Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel.
Hello, welcome back to my channels. Today we'll talk about General Hospital spoilers for Friday, March 19th, tease that Olivia Quartermaine will finally get Ned Quartermaine back to the Quartermaine mansion, so they can talk about his daughter. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine pushed Olivia to hide her pregnancy from Ned since she felt like his life was miserable enough right now. However, Olivia will feel like Ned needs updates on Brooke Lynn's bun in the oven, especially considering who the father is. Ned's sure to flip out when he realizes Brooke Lynn is having a baby with none other than Valentine Cassadine. Of course, it won't take Valentine long to realize the same thing. GH fans know Valentine just ran into pregnant Brooke Lynn near Kelly's, so he'll insist they have a lot to catch up on in Friday's episode. Although Brooke Lynn won't deny that Valentine is the bio dad, she'll argue that he shouldn't worry about it. Brooke Lynn will be fully prepared to tackle parenthood alone, but that's not going to work for Valentine. This is his child, so Valentine will want to be part of the picture. Since Brooke Lynn will stand firm against that, General Hospital spoilers say there'll be some conflict that could set up a custody battle down the road. For now, Valentine will plot his next move, and that means seeking some advice from Martin Gray soon enough. As for Hamilton Finn, he'll tell Harrison Chase that he'd like to run the paternity test again. Chase may wonder what good that'll do and might even argue it'll just make the pain even worse. Nevertheless, Finn may feel it's a good call since everyone involved has very similar DNA. Perhaps it'd be wise to run another test, maybe even a more in-depth one. Those paternity results also sat in the lab for a while, which left them vulnerable to someone like Cyrus Reno coming along and messing with them. Finn may not suspect anything like that, but it's certainly something for GH viewers to keep in mind. If Finn orders another paternity test, he might get different results the next time around. Over with Robert Scorpio, he'll think it sounds like Jackie Templeton could use a friend. Jackie will smile in response and appreciate Robert being kind to her while she's going through a rough time. As Jackie continues to deal with the fallout of the initial paternity test results, it'll be good for her to have someone like Robert to lean on. Next, Carly Corinthos will head over to Elizabeth Baldwin's place and grill her about why she's so sure that Jason Morgan is guilty. The deal Jason and Franco Baldwin made won't matter to Carly, who trusts Jason's word. Carly may bring up Jake Weber and wonder if Liz really thinks Jason would kill his own son's beloved stepdad. Elizabeth already told Laura Collins about how she thought Jason's love for Jake would outweigh his hatred for Franco, but now she feels she thought wrong. General Hospital spoilers say this will turn into a major shouting match between Carly and Elizabeth, so they certainly aren't going to resolve anything like this. GH watchers know Gladys Corbin supplied eyewitness evidence, so Jason will still be stuck in a legal jam for a while. At the Tano, Phyllis Caulfield will talk to Sonny Corinthos about the only things connecting him to his past. Maybe Phyllis will battle some guilt about Sonny selling his rings to score that card game seat. Phyllis might think there's still a chance for Sonny to get them back and jog his memory. On the other hand, it's also possible Sonny will have another dream, maybe a second one about a mysterious blonde. The dreams might be what Phyllis has on her mind in Friday's episode. Either way, Sonny will have to mull over Phyllis's words of wisdom. It turns out Phyllis will also get a surprise visitor on Friday, so that should be Nina Reeves showing up for Friday's cliffhanger. Nina will find out Sunny's alive once next week rolls around, so her arrival will set the stage for some risky decisions. At the cemetery, General Hospital spoilers say Dante Falconeri will point the gun Liesl Obrecht gave him at Peter August. Since Obrecht has clicked the pen and given Dante his instructions, Dante will be ready to pull the trigger. "I have to complete the mission," a determined Dante tells Peter in Friday's GH preview video. However, GH fans can expect Peter to get an unexpected ally, and Sam McCall will make a bold move to intervene. When you put these General Hospital spoilers together, it adds up to Sam saving Peter's life and stopping this assassination plot. General Hospital spoilers for Friday, March 19th, tease that Olivia Quartermaine will lastly get Ned Quartermaine back to the Quartermaine estate, so they can speak about his child. Brooke Lynn Quartermaine pressed Olivia to conceal her pregnancy from Ned, because she seemed like his life was unpleasant enough today. Olivia will feel like Ned requires updates on Brooke Lynn's bun in the oven, specifically considering who the dad is. When he recognizes Brooke Lynn is having an infant with none other than Valentine Cassadine, Ned's sure to turn out. Naturally, it will not take Valentine long to understand the exact same thing. GH fans understand Valentine simply encountered pregnant Brooke Lynn near Kelly's, so he'll insist they have a lot to catch up on in Friday's episode. Brooke Lynn will not reject that Valentine is the bio father, she'll argue that he should not fret about it. Brooke Lynn will be completely prepared to take on being a parent alone, however that's not going to work for Valentine. This is his kid, so Valentine will wish to belong to the picture. Considering that Brooke Lynn will persevere versus that, General Hospital spoilers state there will be some dispute that might establish a custody fight down the road. In the meantime, Valentine will outline his next relocation, which indicates looking for some suggestions from Martin Gray quickly enough. When it comes to Hamilton Finn, he'll inform Harrison Chase that he'd like to run the paternity test once again. Chase might question what excellent that'll do, and may even argue it'll simply make the discomfort even worse. Finn might feel it's a great call because everybody included has extremely comparable DNA. Possibly it'd be a good idea to run another test, perhaps even a more extensive one. Those paternity results likewise being in the laboratory for a while, which left them susceptible to somebody like Cyrus Renault occurring and tinkering them. Finn might not believe anything like that, however it's definitely something for GH audiences to bear in mind. He may get various outcomes the next time around if Finn orders another paternity test. Over with Robert Scorpio, he'll believe it seems like Jackie Templeton might utilize a buddy. Jackie will smile in reaction and value Robert respecting her, while she's going through a bumpy ride. As Jackie continues to handle the fallout of the preliminary paternity test results, it'll benefit her to have somebody like Robert to lean on. Next, Carly Corinthos will head over to Elizabeth Baldwin's location, and grill her about why she's so sure that Jason Morgan is guilty. The offer Jason and Franco Baldwin made will not matter to Carly, who trusts Jason's word. If Liz truly believes Jason would eliminate his own child's cherished stepdad, Carly might bring up Jake Weber and question. Elizabeth currently informed Laura Collins about how she believed Jason's love for Jake would surpass his hatred for Franco. Now she feels she believed incorrect. General Hospital spoilers state this will develop into a significant yelling match in between Carly and Elizabeth, so they definitely aren't going to solve anything like this. GH watchers understand Gladys Corbin provided eyewitness proof, so Jason will still be stuck in a legal jam for a while. At the Tanno, Phyllis Caulfield will talk with Sonny Corinthos about the only things linking him to his past. Perhaps Phyllis will fight some regret about Sonny offering his rings to score that card video game seat. Phyllis may believe there's still a possibility for Sonny to get them back and jog his memory. On the other hand, it's likewise possible Sonny will have another dream, perhaps a second one about a strange blonde. The dreams might be what Phyllis has on her mind in Friday's episode. In either case, Sonny will need to mull over Phyllis's words of knowledge. It ends up Phyllis will likewise get a surprise visitor on Friday, so that ought to be Nina Reeves appearing for Friday's cliffhanger. Nina will learn Sonny's alive once next week rolls around, so her arrival will set the stage for some dangerous choices. At the cemetery, General Hospital spoilers state Dante Falconeri will point the weapon Liesl Obrecht offered him at Peter August. Considering that Obrecht has actually clicked the pen and offered Dante his directions, Dante will be ready to shoot. I need to finish the objective, and identify Dante informs Peter in Friday's GH sneak peek video. GH fans can anticipate Peter to get an unanticipated ally, and Sam McCall will make a bold relocation to step in. It includes up to Sam conserving Peter's life and stopping this assassination plot when you put these General Hospital spoilers together. Thanks for watching. We'll keep you posted as other Band B news and updates come in.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.